time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. Today's January 30th, Thursday. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was the two Woogas that I just traded. I traded based. I was thinking it was Friday. All right, I'll fix that here in a minute. S&P up 34, NASDAQ up 112, Russell up 33, Dow up 244. Gold is up almost 2%, new all-time highs. Silver is up 3.5%. Notes and bonds are up. 10-year yield down almost 1%. Oil up 0.25%. Natty gas down almost 4%. Soybeans finished red. Wheat green. Corn red. Euro and the pound slightly green. Bitcoin up 1.28%. VIX contracting down below 15.5, sitting at 15.48. My BIX, I skipped on my AM tranches, which appears to be a good thing. I've had one call side stopped on my first 1225 tranche. The others are still open as we speak. I did one price action iron Condor, got stopped before taking any profits. My second one, I've hit 20 and 40%, still have 2 lots left. It's the one right here. I did a couple of Woogas, which I don't have on my toss screen yet. They're in Tradier. I'll set those up so I can see them. But basically, we've got the first one was on the 65 75s, and the second one was on the 70 75 short strikes. Let's see what else I've got. I was red with day trading down about 1,200, but I've got a couple of trades on right now. One in Tesla, that's up about 400. Need to push. One in Taiwan Semiconductor, which is up a few hundred. Still got some of that on. Lastly, my RICs are a little bit red. Oh, no, one's green now. So my late RIC is up 10%. My early RIC is currently down 17. That's all for me. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, it's pretty rough day trading today. I had same issue. Just tough price movement. And then had a full stop on an AM number one on this move down. Let's see here. Yeah, so I got in, price moved down, hit lows of day, then bounced. It had a really nice bounce. And so I thought, okay, we're going to stabilize there, but then it just flushed, stopped me out, bounced immediately. So, kind of some bad luck there with that entry. And then entered again when it started to bounce. It came back down, bounced back up. Got out 20% pretty quick. And then the rip up stopped me out before I could hit 40. So, and then I just called it a day for TLC. Although the best consolidation we've had has been the last hour. Hoping it. I played Woogas here at the end as well. So I'm in the same Wooga you're in. And I just went that route instead of a power hour trade. But I bet one could have booked some profits on power hour here if they They got
Yeah, I got
in.
in.
Well,
I got in right at 12:45, so right at the beginning
yeah,
of that consolidation. So I hit 2040 on that one.
yeah. That's been the best. But it's a tough day when you're getting these back and forth, and they're not small. Like they're 20 to 30 point moves pretty quickly. Can make it hard.
Just getting my Woogas set up here so I can watch them. 65, 55, 75, 85. Yeah, got into that one for 525. All right, there we go.
Yeah, we'll definitely like to see price calm down. It's kind of pushed up now and kind of looks like it wants to get highs of day.
Sure does, which is why I took those day trades in Tesla and TSM, but for my SPX trades, I need neutrality.
But this is why I didn't take this is why I did Wooga over a power hour, because I feared this breakout. It just, luckily if you entered the one you did, it didn't break out till now. But here we go. We're getting a pretty nasty push up now.
So highs of day. Was a little over 60.80. Currently at 60.77. NVIDIA has made quite a little bounce off the bottom. Tesla after earnings. Started off big gap up, big flush down, went negative. Now it's back up 4.25%.
So you put those Woogas on thinking it was Friday?
Yeah, I was looking at my back test for Friday for some reason. So like
Oh.
the 12:45 one, that's not even a Thursday trade. That's a Friday trade.
Well, when I flipped over to the zero DTE channel, and I flipped over a little after 1 o'clock, and I saw you'd had one on already. I was like, what? Say, I don't recall a Thursday at 12:45, but okay.
Yeah, so the 121 is legit, but the first one probably shouldn't have went on. But that's right. We'll see what we do here. I mean, I would have done 4 contracts if I just would have done the one. So I did half size 2 and 2 anyway. So pretty close to the same trade.
VIX down to lows of day. Oh yeah,
VWAP and
I'm in.
POC. Is that down below? I assume that's got to be down below us.
Noel just reminded me. I'm in a Thursday long strangle. I forgot about that one.
Both Ricks are now green, it looks like. One's break even, one's up 24%.
Yeah, I could use a little down move my Wooga here. But an up move will help my long strangle.
Oh yeah, so we obviously my Microsoft butterfly from yesterday is going to be a loser. I was looking for up and it went down.
Yes, Kelvin. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, in talking about Microsoft yesterday, I was looking for a gap up right near the expected move, would have been into all-time high territory. Thought that might happen. That did not, but IBM did exactly that. I didn't trade it, but very similar situation where price was right here. Expected move was right above the all-time high and it gapped up and ran. But the options, I was looking at them this morning. I was trying to trade a VRR, but they were just too wide. They have tightened up a little bit, but trading spreads is pretty spready.
Kelvin, and one was a full stop. Yes, it was a full stop real. Yeah, I sold. I got out of my long puts, got out of half, and then on the bounce, got out of the rest of them. Yeah, I'm no longer holding my long puts.
S&P up to its expected move to the upside. Just cracked highs of day.
I'm assuming Kelvin is on the live stream.
As far as big movers in the stocks, VST and TEM, a couple of Pelosi stocks, they're up big today. We'll bounce back. IBM after earnings up almost 12% off of its highs. Quite a bit. It was up more. Baidu is up 7. Bob is up 6. China must not think we're giving them any tariffs. Oracle up 5. What's that?
My lottery long strangle that I put on at what time did I put that on? 11:07 Central. I was about 10 minutes late with it, I think. It was taking a ton of heat, but now it's up 15%, 20%. So I've got an order at 50% to close half of it. So if it keeps going up, I'm going to keep getting paid on that one. That'll help soften my day.
Crypto stocks are up also. Coin up 4, although MSTR is kind of struggling. Hood new all-time high. Coin looks like it's the strongest of the cryptos. On the red side, Microsoft CAT is down 4%. CAT had earnings this morning before the bell. Nvidia's still red, even though it's had a big bounce. Amazon's red. SPX, not too far off from all-time highs already after that big Monday DeepSeek scare. Price action IC needs a pullback. My Woogas need a pullback.
You, I don't know about you, but when you're day trading, like some of your continuation runners, have you found lately that, I say lately, maybe within the last couple of months, continuation runners will often cross that line in the sand for you, but then eventually rebound?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely see that. One thing I've been doing is, I'll cut them pretty quick, but then if it bounces back up to my above my line in the sand, I'll re-enter. So
Gotcha.
yeah, I definitely see that
Yeah,
sometimes.
like Hood. Hood was one today that hurt me. I mean, it didn't hurt me. It was a big winner, but then it ended up being a scratch trade. And he was another one. It's like they went past the line in the sand, but then after I got out, they immediately bounced back.
Yeah, that is one thing um, that I have been doing a lot of is I'll cut out quickly to manage that risk in case it does keep going. But if it gives kind of a head fake and gets right back to where I, you know, thought it
Gotcha.
was supposed to, then I'll just jump right back in. In fact, I have on my window right next to my I've been writing with a like an erasable marker on my windows.
Yeah.
It's like so they're right in front of me. And one of the things I have right there right now is cut losers fast. You can always re-enter.
Ah, makes sense. Well, that's why I asked.
So by the way, tomorrow I'm running the live stream in the morning at the open. And then right after I posted in the day trading chat, I'm going to be doing kind of an updated lesson of some of the things that I've been doing around continuation runners.
Cool, cool.
So if we, depending on my positions, it might be 60 minutes after the bell, it might be 90 minutes, but I'll send out a message when I'm getting ready to start if for those who want to attend but can't do the live stream or whatever. So we'll just after we get done trading, I'll do the little presentation. I'll probably be 30, 45 minutes, I would suspect, maybe longer if there's a lot of questions. SPX, the little dip, looks like it's getting bought up. If we push through the expected move area, I'm just going to close out my remaining couple contracts on my price action iron condor, even if I'll probably get stopped out right about that time anyway, but I just think we might be heading higher. And we got my Wooga exposure as well. Yes, we've got Apple earnings. Is that it? Was there somebody else big? Let's see.
Man, I just can't see them having good earnings if they were sales dropped 18% in China.
Apple, Intel, Visa, and then Exxon, Chevron pre-market. Yeah, I mean the thing we don't know is what what of that was already priced into that big drop they had, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they had a massive drop before this
Yeah.
recent bounce.
Usually what I think happen, the opposite happens when it comes to earnings. Like I thought Microsoft was going to have good earnings. I'd been hearing a lot of good stuff about them and their profits, but
Yeah, and I was basing my Microsoft trade just off of the charts, but I kind of thought about it after the fact, and I was like, you know what? They're probably gonna catch some downside because of the whole DeepSeek. Oh, they're so tied into OpenAI
yeah.
that if I would have been thinking about that, I either may not have traded it or I don't know. I but I was after the fact. But yeah, so I don't know about Apple either. I mean, 40-point drop from its all-time highs, and then it's had a 20-point bounce the last week.
Yeah. I don't know either. If it has a big drop, though, it's definitely probably a buying opportunity for people.
Need a push in Tesla.
They was supposed to have the Pius was supposed to have the last home wrestling match senior night tonight against Rockhurst. And guess what Rockhurst chose to do?
What?
Oh, we're only going to bring a few kids because they know they're going to get hounded by us. So we have like 6 seniors that we're going to wrestle on their senior night. It's kind of a bad thing for them to do.
Sounds like a punk move.
Yep. Total punk move.
Yeah, I was listening to a Wall Street Journal podcast yesterday, actually, and the Microsoft and OpenAI, they're still partnering, but they are also kind of breaking up. So I'm not sure exactly. I don't think anyone's quite sure exactly what the relationship is there. I mean, they're definitely still providing a lot of data service and data usage capacity to OpenAI, but OpenAI is their rub is that they continue to ask for more and Microsoft can't keep up. So they've asked to go other places to get some of this data usage. And Microsoft said, no, that's a breach of contract. And they said, well, it's a breach of contract that you're not providing us enough data. And so I think they've kind of agreed to something to start separating ways, but yet still work with each other. I'm not sure of anything more than that, but yeah, Microsoft is hiring its own, AI group and creating a huge business in addition to OpenAI. So it's kind of an odd relationship. SPX just sleeping right under the expected move. NASDAQ not as strong. It's not up to its expected move, nor is it back up to highs of the day from this morning. All right, I need TSM and Tesla to pop. I need SPX to drop. See if we could do both of those. Let's see, what about Visa? Wow, Visa's been on a little run. It's just been smashing through all-time highs every day for the last couple weeks without much pullback. What was the other one? Intel. Intel is not doing so hot. They took a wrong turn on the whole chip business, apparently. SPX creeping up again. NVIDIA pushing. Goog and TSM perking back up. I don't know. Dark Avenger, what are you gonna do in it? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I would say just looking at it, playing it from the overall market perspective, I would play it to the upside. All right, I'm going to close my remaining price action iron Condor. Last couple. So expected move in Apple is about 9.5, $10.
Lottery strangles at 40%.
All right. I'll do a little bullish fly on Apple. Just because Dark Avenger's making me. And I want someone to blame if it goes wrong.
Maybe I should do a bearish one. That way he's gonna get blamed no matter what.
Where's Krish when you need him? Krish, what's Apple going to do? Chessmaster's been a little quiet lately.
Yeah.
No crystal ball, huh? All right. Build at 168.
Ooh, just got out of 50% of my lottery trade.
Yeah, it's climbing. Still grinding. Nvidia's trying to go green on the day. Wow.
Oh, one contract left in SPX. Yeah, I filled at 166 on that same butterfly. Doing it with you.
All right. See what Apple's got. See if you can keep this continuation up going. I need some of these stocks that hit high of day. TSM, Tesla, Nvidia's trying. MU did it. I was either going to get in TSM or MU. I guess I picked the wrong one. Although still up on TSM a little bit.
Kelvin, when you set the minimum $5, just from the profit targets, risk management, getting stopped after 20%, and you're probably getting a scratch trade. So that's how. It's kind of a rule. It was kind of a rule of thumb.
So we've got tomorrow morning, we've got core PCE pre-market. And then next week, Monday, ISM, Tuesday, JOLTS, Wednesday, ADP non-farm and ISM, February or Thursday, unemployment, and Friday, some more employment data. So that's something every day with a red folder on it. Yeah, I'm gonna be trading my normal calendars. I mean, I don't I don't really look at it that short of term to make a decision. Like I wouldn't, just because I'm down on calendars year to date, I wouldn't change, the ones or the amount that I would trade for sure. So I'll be doing my normal 353637475767.
Kelvin got to see really go under five. Well, I mean, not usually. Have I? Yeah. I mean, I've done it before. I've got under five. I mean, I'm sure I post every one of my trades, so you probably can. I mean, you see what every fill that I get, right? But I mean, I've gone 490, 495. Just use five as a rule of thumb. Yeah, the logic behind it's just from learning my risk management and all that.
Yeah, in the trades, zero DTE trades channel. It's not really a zero DTE trade, but that's where that's where I plan to post any these random earnings trades I do. Got about 32 minutes to go. 85 butterfly. Trading for about dollar and change, $1.15-ish. Yeah, I'll look at my calendar stuff this weekend since it's the end of the month and decide if there's any tweaks I want to make. But as far as tomorrow goes, I'll be doing my normal. The Woogas are going to need a pullback, but I don't know that that's happening. Gold had quite a little bump today. Blasted through its all-time highs, hit a high of 2853.2. Tesla, I thought was going to fire up to highs of day, but it's just sitting there chopping. Yeah, I'm not sure what something's wrong with my internal clock. I've been thinking it's Friday all day today for some reason. Keep thinking it's the last trading day of the week. SPX breaking a little bit below the expected move line. Tranche 3 up day. All three tranches or just tranche 3? You could still get in a straddle for about $7.
Yeah. I love Moel's approach. Let's just see how this goes. S&P about 50 points down from the morning highs. So now about 60 points back up.
Yeah, I kind of expected just kind of well, kind of expected what we've had all afternoon, but we had a little shakeup first in the morning. A little whippy action. Oh, there's Tesla starting to pop up. My combined WUGAs need below 80 to break even. Tesla is about to hit my order. One more little push up. Come on, Tesla. You got it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There's a down move.
Holy moly, I step away for 2 seconds and look what happens.
Yeah.
Well, Tesla was a penny away from hitting its profit target, and that's not happening now.
We'll go back to dead center.
Woogas are centered.
$15-point drop in 3 minutes.
Is this a Trump move? What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. 20-point drop.
My Bics are not liking that.
Yeah, my long strangle wasn't either. But my Woogas are. My Wooga.
I was really thinking I might go green on my day trades for the day. Now, still got a little bit back, but not as close to going green. It just double stopped 3 of my Bics.
Oh, what a bar.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna blow through the other side of Wooga. Yeah, already did.
30-point bar. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that happen to a Wooga.
Let's see, where's my financial juice? What's going on here? Trump, 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico. US dollar shooting higher, stocks tanking. Wowzers. Year of the Rick, boys and girls. Year of the Rick. Although, when your Rick is in the profit to the upside,
Yeah.
this is not what you're looking for.
Yeah, this is be a it might be the year of the long strangle. I mean, my long strangle may come out. It booked profit target to the upside. It may it may become profitable to the downside now.
I know. We need to have a Trump is not allowed to tweet till after the market's closed rule.
Right.
Just do it after hours. Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, no kidding. You could have waited 25 minutes to say that. Oh, yeah, they're talking about it on the business channel now.
Well, how about a bounce back? Maybe a just kidding 25% tariffs if they don't do something. A 12-point bounce. Nvidia's had a pretty decent bounce back already. So was it an impromptu press conference or was it, or did we know this ahead of time?
Apparently he signed an executive order or something.
That's exactly right, Morrow.
Oh, yeah, I never thought to keep my puts today after this big bounce.
I did have some puts, but I can't imagine they're. Let's see. I got out of a few of them on the down move, but I left a few on and then the bounce killed them. No, they were 20 cents. Oh, and my other ones are worth $1.
There you go.
Glad you said something. Keep my 60/10s on. See if there's any more in the tank.
This was my long strangle when I booked 50% profit. Now it's getting close to coming out the other side. No, can't bounce though.
SPX hit unchanged, bounce. So did NDX to the tick. There must be a VWAP or Fibonacci there or something. Am I right, DK?
62 in the futures is the bottom of the VWAP.
Saturday. First tariffs are coming Saturday. VIX back up to 16.34. Well, they're the same. Every level's the same.
Well, you can get a 20 wide iron Condor. Jump back in.
That'll pump the old juice in back in.
With 13 minutes left.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes till MOC.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, if we're gonna bounce, I'm gonna just bounce out of my Woogas. Oh, we're not back there yet. Wow. Those Woogas got premium jump back into them. Above 60.60 for my Woogas.
They just came out with something, this airline crash. They just said,
Yeah, they may change my calendar strategy right there, Dave S. Well, there's back up to 60. Nope, I still have my Ricks.
might be an exciting year for Woogas.
$998 million sell side.
They just came out with something on that crash in New York or DC, that the controller, I'm assuming in the control tower, was doing the job of two people that two people usually do.
I think that's pretty common lately. I had
Yeah.
a neighbor who's a United Airlines pilot, and he said there those whatever they call them, airline watch people, whatever they, I can't
Really?
remember the exact. They said they're just so understaffed.
Wow. Wooga back in the profits.
Let's go, Woog.
Well, do I close it now? It's closing time. Yeah, it's probably too early to start blaming anybody.
I mean, my Woogas are now green.
Yeah, it's and substantially green. Wow.
They're ordering at 250.
And
Look at that bounce.
mine's at 245. Wow. What a wild ride that was.
Is the Trump trade just 5 to 10 minutes down and then get long? I think kind of seems like the way to go. That's what it'll do the first few times, and then the next time it'll just continue in one direction.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Wild Wooga ride. That is why you have the no stop Wooga.
Wooga just hit. One of
Yeah,
them
and
just
there's
hit.
50%. A Thursday Wooga winner.
Thursday Wooga that I meant to be Friday.
Jeez. I think we got lucky there.
I'll take it.
Wow. That was wild.
Got about 5 minutes to go. So let's see. That was the 55.65. Yeah, so that one's gone. So this one, trying to get out of this one for $3. Should be hitting. It is not closing. I must not have a, oh, there we go. Must not have had a bid. All right, two profitable Woogas. Closed and closed. All right, now we need to keep ripping for Rick. Oh, Rick, late Rick just went green again. It went from green to really red, back to green.
Yeah, rip up now. My strangle's back to the upside.
Need to stay above 72.
I want to see it go above 80.
Yeah, above 80 would be max upside, max profit for
Like I want to
Rick.
see it go to highs of day.
Tesla did not bounce back. It's still at the lows of that flush.
Nvidia ripping.
Nvidia ripped through highs into green territory for the day. Coin, big bounce back.
No Mahomes.
I don't think it'll get filled. Too volatile. Let's see, 75. Butterfly. Yeah, I don't think it's anywhere close to $2.
Wow. I could have maybe taken my Wooga to the bell today. Dead centered. Yeah, dead center is 60-70 for me.
Let's get back up. Let's finish what we started to the upside. Yeah, I need above. Got 1 minute.
Man, with that type of movement up and down, I never thought it would be about a Wooga pin.
Slightly green on Rick. Wow, Nvidia loving it. It's like finally the heat is off of us and tech and AI. It's on the tariffs. Let's go.
Would have been a pin and Wooga. Wow.
10 seconds. Nope. It's not going to give me a green Rick. Well, one of my Ricks is green, one's red. Tiny loss between the two. 6071.18. There you have it. That was a fun power hour. Kind of. All right, all. That is a wrap. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll be streaming live in the morning for day trading, and then immediately following, I'll be doing a little presentation on what I've been doing with upside runners and just some tweaks that I've been doing. So look forward to that. Everybody have a good night. Take care. Power hour tomorrow. Cheers.